Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Matty G401 here. This is Volume 1, Episode 7. Really close to getting out of this volume. I know it's been taking me a little extra long. This is my other friend Gary, YouTube name
Buffif. I'm the historian.
And I am the figure expert on this video. So basically what we're doing is we're putting two knowledges together. This is my best friend in wrestling in that way. And, we love wrestling to the 100%. That's what we do. We sit in school all day and we can't wait to get home, especially on Monday nights, on Tuesday nights. We really want to see the action. We really like Fridays are a killer. And I'm sure you feel the same way. You just want to get home and you want to watch wrestling that day. But for the most part, really quick though, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn this camera around and... Wow, that is not good. That's not good when you just put brand new batteries in your camera. Your camera about 5 minutes ago, literally before starting this video, and you're already on a low battery. That tells you a lot about something. For example, like this camera sucks. So, anyway, we're just gonna try and finish this video, hopefully with this battery that we have, and let's start this off. Raw, this past Monday. Horrible, in my own opinion. Kelly, that segment was, don't get me wrong, it was funny, but also I have to say something. WWE reaches a broad audience. There's kids that are 6 years old that watch wrestling, and then there's, people that are 36 years old that are watching wrestling, and older than that, and maybe even younger than that, and I'm literally seeing this battery drop as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, so when this video is done,
another thing, something kids wouldn't understand. Even if you're a teenager, Hornswoggle banging Kelly, you would just be like that.
It just doesn't work out.
That's something you can't go over in an anatomy class. It's just.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the big girl here, the blonde girl with the big boobs, got banged by this little midget. Yes.
Yeah, he couldn't even reach it, not even on a freaking ladder.
Basically what we're trying to get at, though, is that Kelly obviously is not pregnant, but Gary here has something amazing to say, and get out, is her return to wrestling and being pregnant with a 3-day, supposed 3 days ago it happened, so I'm going to take this over to Gary and I'm going to get out of camera.
Jerry Springer said, Kelly, you've been out for months. Why? And then she goes, I'm pregnant. The only problem with that is they said she was pregnant 3 days earlier by Santino or whoever, and something. Why would she be out for 4 months? It makes no sense.
And knowing that it doesn't make much sense is the sad thing, because wrestling. I think Vince. If Vince ever got this video, if this ever got back to Vince McMahon, which I'm sure really wouldn't happen, but. We all hope that Vince will see us and make us stars someday. But, Vince, I know you're trying to compete with TNA. It's, it's obvious.
But, actually something about TNA that has been actually pretty good lately is that most of their matches don't end up in disqualification. Yeah, every Friday, every Monday, every single match, there's about only one match that doesn't end in disqualification. This past Monday, Sheamus... in my opinion, what was a good match, Triple H versus John Cena, ended in disqualification. Same thing with Randy Orton and Sheamus, and that's all these good matches could end up in good ways, but they make the mistake of making it not looked at that way.
Well, he couldn't have said it any better. It is true. WWE's been doing a lot differently lately. Now, what my advice to Vince is, Vince, I know you have plenty of money. Trust me, I know you're not hurting for nothing. And I guarantee that none of your family hurts for nothing. And, I'm not saying that me or Gary do either as, kids or whatever. But, it's the point of that not only do you make your market horrible, but you market the wrong stuff. For example... You let Mattel and Jax decide their figure line. Like, I understand that that's alright. You know what? Mattel's doing alright for themselves. They're not doing horrible. But Jax was where it was at. And you know what? Even though Jax had a little bit of imperfection, Mattel has a little bit of imperfection. And I'm not saying I'm one to judge. But I'm just saying, we went from great bodies and great figures themselves with horrible detail to figures that aren't really that great with good detail. So it's kind of like we won and lost something at the same time, like I said in my Mattel figure video.
Yeah, and like some opinions, the Mattel figures, they're more detailed in the way of their logos and everything. Like Chris Jericho, Ultimate Rivals 2-packs with Shawn Michaels, his designs on his boots. You wouldn't really see in a Jack Specific figure.
Or actually, you know what? Better yet, ladies and gentlemen, because we're right here and it's very easy to prove what we're saying,